promise you, you will make more money in your next year if you focus on renters than you have in your entire career combined. Hey guys, this is Andy Coleman, and I'm gonna share with you how I made $500,000 after my second year in real estate. Basically, I had just started doing real estate about 3 years ago. I'm in South Florida right now, and I'm pretty new to Florida. I moved here about 5 years ago. I was doing a completely different business. I'm an entrepreneur, and I was running different businesses before I got into real estate. I pivoted careers, and all of a sudden, I actually started gaining traction in real estate after my first year. I did about $80,000 in commission on my first year of real estate, and my second year of real estate, I actually did $250,000 of commission. And my third year, which was 2022, I actually cleared over $500,000 in commission after my second year in real estate. I honestly think I'm the fastest growing realtor of all time, or at least in like recent memory. Check me in the comments below. Maybe you know of a realtor that did over 500,000 commission after their second year. And I'm not talking about gross commission of how many sales you're doing. I'm talking about money in your pocket. I kind of want to tell you guys how I did it. So I'm doing primarily rentals right now. That's the majority of my business. I'm a tenant's agent. I'm a renter's agent. I'm focusing on renters right now. I'm not focusing on buyers. I'm not focusing on sellers. I'm not going after those leads. I'm focusing on tenant leads, okay? So the way I actually do this is I have a whole entire lead gen system set up to where I'm bringing in about 50 leads per day, and they're all renters, all renter leads right now. Not focusing at all on buyers, not focusing at all on sellers. That's not my game right now, and that's how I did over $500,000 in commission after my second year. I do about $2,000 commission per rental deal. And on average, I'm doing about 20 rentals per month. My first 2 months of 2022, I didn't really do that much business, so my average was a little bit skewed in 2022. If I keep this pace up now for all of 2023, I'll probably be doing about 25 rentals per month, $2,000 per rental deal, probably around $50,000 commission per month just in rentals. When I'm doing rentals, I'm getting about $2,000 commission compared to if I do a house sale, and then I'm getting about $10,000 in commission. That's my average house sale deal. Obviously, you're thinking, wouldn't it be much better to do house sales? And absolutely, yes. Unfortunately, right now, it's not a buyer's market, it's not a seller's market, it's a renter's market. 2023, right now, today, it's a renter's market. I highly suggest, if you're not doing this now, if you're a real estate agent, if you're thinking about getting into real estate, absolutely go after the renters. I promise you, you will make more money in your next year if you focus on renters than you have in your entire career combined. If you can do 20 rental deals per month, and you could do $2,000 commission per rental deal, that's $40,000 per month in commission. I'm gonna tell you guys how I get so many rental leads. You're probably thinking, how on earth are you doing 20 rental deals per month? That's about 240 rental deals in the entire year. To get this many rentals done, or just this many deals done in general, you have to get a lot of leads coming in. If you're not getting leads coming in every single day, there is no possible way you can do this. I kind of developed a system to where I have leads coming into me. I'm not cold calling. I'm not door knocking. I'm not farming. I'm not sending out mailers. None of that stuff. I'm going to explain my system a little bit more in depth in future videos. This video, I'm kind of just giving a backstory about me and why I'm qualified to talk about this. As a realtor of 3 years, I'm a pretty new realtor. I was coming from a completely different industry. When I got into real estate, I did not have a network built up. I was kind of new to the area, so I didn't have a sphere of influence, none of that stuff. I had to develop everything from the ground up, and I did it in a record-breaking time. After 3 short years, I've reached the 3rd ranked realtor in the entire company. I believe we have about 90,000 agents right now in eXp Realty, and I'm number 3 out of all of them. And that was only after 3 years of real estate. The way I did it was focusing on renters. Don't focus on the buyers, don't focus on the sellers, especially right now. The market right now is geared towards renters. There aren't that many sellers right now because nobody can buy. Interest rates are through the roof. Last time I checked, there were around 7%. Buyers right now can't get qualified for the amounts that they want, meaning they're not going to buy the house that they want. So what are they going to do? They're going to rent. 99% of agents don't like doing rentals. They don't even know you can build a successful business doing rentals. They think you have to chase the big bucks, luxury deals, regular house sales, getting listings. That's what they think works, but not in 2023. That might have worked maybe 5 or 10 years ago, but not anymore. In my opinion, if you can become a renter's agent right now, you have about 2 years until the market switches to a buyer's market. Renters turn into buyers, buyers turn into sellers. If you can, let's say, do on average 250 rentals per year and you do it for 2 years, that means you'll have 500 renters. You can take those 500 renters and switch them over to buyers in 2025. So about 2 years from now, you can take all of those renters that you just got and you can turn them into buyers. Rentals are never going to go away. No matter what kind of market it is, it's always going to be a renter's market. Always, no matter what. Yes, there are times when there's going to be more renters and it's going to be a stronger renter's market, but there's never times when it's going to be like a bad renter's market. Sometimes the rental market's going to go back to the straight line. It's never going to really go down below that line. Like when you have a buyer's market, let's say you have a buyer's market on a flat line. That buyer's market might peak up and then go down below the center line. Nobody wants to buy right now. Nobody can sell right now because nobody wants to buy. You're not getting qualified for the loan that you want. So you're going to rent, you're going to bide your time, you're going to wait. And then eventually, once the rates start going back down again, once the market starts lowering again, once the market hits the bottom, which I think is going to happen in 2025, then you're going to buy. So in the meantime, you're going to rent. You don't have to cold call. You don't have to door knock. You don't even have to do open houses. When you're getting leads for renters, the way I have it set up right now, I'm basically using Facebook Marketplace and I'm putting any broker advertised listings up there, and then I'm getting leads, inbound leads that are calling me. The way I did this and how I kept growing year over year and the things I changed, I started working about 16 hours per day. I'm not even joking. Any successful person will tell you it's all about the grind, it's all about the hustle. You have to have dedication, you have to have motivation, you have to be aggressive, and you have to have a ambitious personality. I'm getting on average about 50 leads per day. Yes, you want to do quality deals, but you want to do a high volume of deals. To make this work, you have to be doing 10 deals, 20 deals, 30 deals per month. On average, you should be bringing in about $40,000 per month once you get in the swing of things, once you get accustomed to doing all of these rentals. When you start off doing this, you might grow, you might have maybe 1 to 5 rental deals closed after your first month. And then you're going to start picking up steam and momentum. You're going to realize which listings to post. You're going to realize which towns to post them in. You're going to realize which price range to post them in, beds and baths, square footage, whatever works good for your actual market. You're going to figure out those details. In later videos, I'll actually go in depth and tell you exactly what works for me, where I get the most views per lead, where I get the most views per listing. The goal is going to be to post as many properties as possible. I'm getting about 50 leads per day on average. Obviously, I'm not closing 50 deals per day. The percentages of turnover are really, really high. So you're not going to convert a lot of the leads that you're getting. So that's part of the game, basically. You don't want to spend too much time on any in particular lead. Follow-ups are very crucial. Once I started doing follow-ups, it really changed my business. The previous day's text messages, I go back and I follow up on every single text message I've had from the previous day. Basically, following up on the previous day text probably added about 20 to 30% to my business, which is phenomenal. Follow-ups are crucial. And then as you start growing, you're not going to be doing 20, 30 deals in your first month doing this. Once you start posting any broker advertised properties, you're not going to get 20, 30 deals per month. It takes some time to actually do this. But as you start growing, you're going to get referrals. A lot of people that you get into properties, as long as you're a good agent, you're personable, they like you, the whole goal, you want to make a friend. You want to get to the point where they're your buddy. Obviously, you're the professional, you're the expert, you know the market. You're getting them into the property and you're helping them every step along the way, but you're a friend. That's the goal. is to actually be friendly with them and make them like you. Then they're gonna be loyal to you, they're gonna wanna work with you, and then they're gonna refer you to their friends and family. So as you get going, you're gonna get more referrals, which is how you start building up business over time. It's a slow grind where you're gonna be increasing your workload every single month. What if somebody told you, you can focus only on renters and you can make over $500,000 a year? Aside from having referrals and aside from leads coming in, how else do you build your business? It's gonna be from previous clients that you got into rentals that now wanna buy a property with you, or they wanna find a new rental. As you get going and you're doing this for 1, 2, 3 years, you're gonna get these past clients that actually want to rent with you again or buy a house with you. They liked you and you did a great job, so they wanna use you again. I guarantee you, if you follow this strategy, you can at least clear over 6 figures in your first year doing this. $100,000 should be easy. The commission structure for rentals is about 50% of 1 month's rent. That's the average. So if you're doing a $3,000 rental, you're getting about $1,500 for the commission. Each broker splits that $1,500. You know, the half a month's rent, each broker splits that. If you just represent the tenant, you get about $1,500 or whatever half a month's rent is. So I charge a transaction fee. A transaction fee is me charging my client, whoever I'm working with, and it's typically going to be the tenant, I'm charging them a transaction fee. Right now, I charge about $300 per rental. So you just tack that on to whatever the commission is. And obviously that gets paid to my brokerage and then my brokerage pays me. If you're doing on average about $1,500 commission, plus you charge a $300 transaction fee, that's $1,800 for your commission. If you're doing 20 rentals in a month, and you do an extra $300 per rental, that's $6,000 extra per month. That's somebody's normal salary for the whole entire year, and all you're doing is writing down $300 on a piece of paper. So the whole thing is about being efficient. You wanna be very efficient with your time. You're gonna be getting tons of phone calls, tons of emails, tons of leads coming in through. You don't wanna grow too fast because if you don't have systems in place to scale up, then it's gonna be chaotic, it's gonna be a mess, it's gonna be a nightmare, you're gonna make mistakes, it's not gonna be good. So starting off slow, posting 5 listings, 10 listings, and then building your way up to like having 30, 40, 50 listings out there, as long as the listings are active and you're allowed to list these properties, you can do as many as you want. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned for my next video. I'm gonna be dropping 3 per week. Everybody stay tuned, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch everybody in the next one. All right, that's pretty good.